All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is week 3 of our official 2022 season preview sim. And as Browns fans, we are ready to get to another one because the first 2 weeks have not gone the way that we wanted. They haven't looked super realistic. Spent another few hours tweaking things, tweaking playbooks, trying to get QB attributes to be ready, and even brought a little extra juice with the 75th anniversary jerseys for this one as we are in Baltimore. It's Browns, it's Ravens, 0-2 versus 2-0. This is a absolutely huge, dare I say, must-win game for the Browns early in the season. Falling to 0-3 could be disastrous for the goals that we have for ourselves as the Browns fans. As we get healthy, J.K. Dobbins back in the fold for the Ravens. So let's go ahead and get this one popping. Appreciate everybody being on. Hope you're having a nice Saturday here. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports joining you. And here we go. Game on. Despite some conversation about it, have opted not to go with coach mode. I'll talk about that further once the Browns have the football, but the short version is that it was even worse for various reasons. So we're going to live with what we live with. There's a look at Lamar Jackson. 361, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Let's see if we can change that, Brownies. Again, in their 2-0 start to the season for the Ravens. All right. Oops, I forgot to change Bateman. I moved him off of his number and then moved 7 away, but it's still right. Here we go. Give it up the middle, Dobbins. Right away, filling the hole is Grant Delpit. He's going to get the start today. John Johnson III is nicked up, a 1-week off injury situation, so no JJ3 today, which doesn't help, but nice to be able to slot Delpit in to start with Ronnie Harrison, and you'll see a little bit more of Anthony Walker in those sub-linebacker packages. Another heavy pistol look here. Browns in their base. Turn around, give it up the middle again. Dobbins, he's got a big hole. He's following Ricard to the right side. First down to the 40. We'll give him 14 yards and a first down. Carrying on Winfrey there to help chase him down. Good hustle for the rookie. But a big run for Dobbins and a healthy J.K. Dobbins. Such an important part of their offensive game plan. Now back to pass. Now he'll roll to the right. Now he'll fire deep to the right side. Overthrows everybody. He was intending to hit Mark Andrews. And the tight end was open, but he throws it way over his head. And an incomplete pass now. Give it up the middle again, Dobbins. This time, JOK fills the hole nicely, brings him down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now. Obvious passing situations are advantages for the Browns on defense. Here we go, back to pass. They're going to blitz Walker. It's picked up. Now he's going to go right. Hit by Winovich, and he's going to wobble it out of bounds. Incomplete. And a 4th down and a punt upcoming. The rookie Jordan Stout out of Penn State to punt the football away. Welcome in, Kit. Absolutely. That's what I said in the intro. Dare I say, must win for our Sim Browns. Here's Jakeem Grant from about the 21-yard line, and Tyus Bowser will take him to the ground. All right. I busted out all the stops here. I brought the 73 or the 75th anniversary jerseys out for us. There's a look at what Watson has done in our first 2 games. 547, 4 TDs, and the 2 interceptions. Of course, the interceptions critical in both of those games. He's gone 1 in each, and both led immediately to points from the other teams, which proved to be crucial. So here we go. Turn around. They're going to go play action right away on the first down. He'll dump it to Nick Chubb. Give him some space to the 30, 35, 40. First down to the 45, and he'll get all the way to the 47, 19 yards. Little play action on first down. Love to see that. First down, Browns already up to the midfield stripe. Yes, hoping so too, Kid. Welcome in, Wendell. Good to see you again, brother. Double tight ends on the right side of the line. Nick Chubb, the solo back. They'll give it to Chubb. He's going to break 1 tackle. He breaks his 2nd tackle, and then Patrick Queen meets him right away. 4 yards as he broke the first tackle of Pierce, and he broke the 2nd tackle of Calais Campbell, of course, who is unfortunately back with the Ravens. They're number 93 in the middle. Next to the X Factor, or next to the superstar, Pierce, across the middle. Caught, coming back to the football, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Are they going to give him enough? They are. First down, Browns. First drive looks okay to me so far. High formation here, Stanton checking into the game. They'll go play action again. Watch out, pressure coming! And he doesn't get rid of it quickly enough. He started to roll that way, but Odafe Owe was not fooled by the play action that time and got there in a hurry as they blitzed it. We could see there was a releasing, and there were guys open, but Njoku hadn't quite finished his little jab step to the inside on that jerk route. Otherwise, he's going to be open there. Watson now, pressure, backside, he'll throw it. Caught, almost intercepted. Dangerous throw to the left side now on 3rd and 19. Yeah, I agree, Wendell. That Super Bowl parade will put the Cavs one to shame, and there was like a million people downtown for that. Like literally. 3rd and 19 now. Watson now, he'll fire short. And it's going to be kind of in that no man's land here. That's David Bell on the catch. 4th and 13 upcoming now for the Browns. I don't like this choice. Come on, Kevin. Cade York from 61. Kick is up, and it's wild. Oh, he drilled it! Oh my gosh! 61-yarder for the rookie Cade York. And Kevin Stefanski looks like a genius. Oh man. It was like 59 and a half. But wow, I know. We know that he's got the leg, but it's not been super successful for us kicking from that distance. Maybe there's some wind or something. I don't know, but we'll take it. We can use a little unexpectedness. That brings Lamar back out onto the field, and most importantly, does not give Lamar the ball at midfield. Gosh, easy for me to say today. Up the middle. Nice play there. Sione Taki and Anthony Walker able to stop J.K. Dobbins at the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers out in the package. Do apologize. I started to change the numbers, and then started the game because it had been the 10 minutes since I said. So Rashad Bateman is actually number 7, but I had to go change someone else off of number 7, and then I didn't get back around to changing. So Bateman's wearing 10 today. He'll actually be wearing number 7 this season. So you'll see him out there. James Prochet is wearing number 3. Duvernay 13. Tylan Wallace 16 as well. Rookie tight end Charlie Kohler wearing 88. Rookie tight end Isaiah Likely wearing number 80 for the Ravens. And that should be all you need to know on the offensive side of the football. Stretch it to the right side out of a pistol. Dobbins breaks one man, and that's Myles Garrett, who stretches that play nicely, forces him to go outside, and his defensive teammates can come and help in. Welcome, Shorty. Yes, we've got him number 2. Jackson, left side, caught! He had a man open. That's Mark Andrews. Greedy Williams, the closest one to him, and Mark Andrews, so dangerous. Right behind Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the game, and he delivers a first down catch for his quarterback in. Welcome, Dion. Yeah, maybe that's part of it, Dion. I don't know. I know there's definitely feels like there's a little bit of a delay when you're in coach mode because it's waiting to see if you're going to touch the controller. One of the reasons that we've opted not to go to it, at least just yet. Again, the other reason, as I was explaining on the Discord, is for whatever reason in the broken QB mechanics world, Deshaun Watson is a statue in the pocket. Literally, he'll do his 3-step, 5-step, whatever his drop back is, and then he'll just stand there and either throw the ball or get sacked. Those are the only 2 options. Here's another out route to an open Mark Andrews to the 20. That's the first down to the red zone now for the Ravens. Browns need to stiffen up here on defense. So I'm not exactly sure if the custom playbook provides that or not. I haven't necessarily seen that because we use the custom playbook a lot. Here's a wide open throw to Wallace, and it's a 1st and goal now inside the 5, call it the 4-yard line for the Ravens now. Driving nicely. Browns need to stop here. Let's go, Browns. Is that the rookie Alex Wright, top of the line into the game? Up the middle, nope, he's going to keep it left side. Jackson, and he waltzes right into the end zone. That was way too easy and way too predictable to see it coming. Lamar scrambles into the end zone, and the Ravens answer the Browns' points with some points of their own. This one to the tune of 7. So good in that game. Have to expect it from Lamar. They go 10 plays, 74 yards, and the first touchdown of the game for the Ravens belongs on the legs of Lamar Jackson. Appreciate everybody being in. Here's Grant right up the middle past the 20, and he'll go down. A bunch of purple jerseys swarming him there at the 21-yard line. And that brings Deshaun back out onto the field. Come on, Browns, let's get something going. And yes, congratulations on your nephew graduating. Play action right side. It's Booting. He's got room. He's got time. He fires. It's caught. Donovan Peoples-Jones up to the 41-yard line. Effective play action so far. Now 2 catches for DPJ in this first quarter. They're going to go 4 wide receivers now. Kareem Hunt is the running back. Back to pass. Watson. Pressure is contained. Left side will throw it to the sideline, and Peoples-Jones is catching it there and falling out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. That is a 5-yard gain. Little extension of the learning game. Yeah, the play action working there for sure. Here comes Kareem Hunt, his first touch of the day, and he's not going to get past the line of scrimmage. Actually, they'll give him credit for, I think, a 1-yard gain. Patrick Queen, the middle linebacker there. All right, a big third down here. See what the Browns can do. Back to pass, Watson. He's got time. Now the pressure comes. Now he's going to dump it left side. He's got Harrison Bryant who breaks a tackle. First down to the 37-yard line. Harrison Bryant with a nice run after catch. And a first down Browns as they went with that 12 personnel there. Both tight ends in the game. A little bit of a mismatch potentially against the linebacker. And Harrison Bryant makes him pay. First down. Watson now stands in the pocket. Floats it wide over the middle again. Donovan Peoples-Jones picks up another 8-yard line. Or excuse me, picks up another 8 to the 29-yard line. 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Kareem Hunt. He's got the first down and more. Now breaking. He's got some blockers. He's up to the 20-yard line. 9 yards for Kareem Hunt. And Reams got him a first down at the red zone stripe. We have seen those, and we've talked about them a little bit, Shorty. It doesn't do anything for me. Other than, I guess, if Watson's going to throw this one away, other than, I guess, if you want to increase the nastiness level of your defensive line, I would much rather have Akeem Hicks or Sheldon Richardson or even Larry Ogunjobi back. Linval Joseph, just because Sue is 35 years old, and I don't think that's where they want to go. Back of the end zone, touchdown, it's Cooper! Amari Cooper! Get up in the air, young buck! And he goes up and he brings it down. Touchdown Browns, Amari Cooper in the back of the end zone. He skies over the top of Marlon Humphrey, and the Browns strike right back. 8 plays, 79 yards. Right over the top, he climbed the ladder on that one. And that's why you pay the money for Amari Cooper. The 5th-round pick that it cost you to get him. Obviously, you got to pay him his $60 million or whatever, but still, at this point, based on all the other wide receiver deals that happened, he is a freaking steal for Andrew Berry. What a snag indeed. Hey, Chris, welcome in as well. I haven't heard anything actively about it. Some of us, myself included, have said that. Oh, nice. Love that, Chris. Have said that that's an awfully full running back room right now, and I don't think that all 5 of those guys are going to be on the roster when we get to August, as they're going to dump it out of the backfield to Patrick Ricard, a little fullback love for a first down run. 16 yards and a first down to the 41. I think Kareem Hunt's just the one that obviously would provide the most return in terms of assets. You know, maybe you can get a 2nd-round pick for him. Maybe you can get a defensive starter for him, something like that. And his deal is up at the end of this year. You could say the same for Dearness Johnson, although I don't think somebody's giving up maybe higher than a 3 or a 4, maybe even a 5 for Dearness Johnson. And then Felton's probably just going to end up getting cut unless he finds himself a role in special teams or something. Right side again. Corner, got it. Tylan Wallace again. And Lamar Jackson has been accurate to start this game. 1st and 10. That's probably going to be it for the first quarter, and it is. It'll run out. So I think I don't think we're trying to trade Kareem Hunt. I think people are just speculating in terms of looking at contracts. His is going to run out. They're not going to pay him the money that he wants. If you can go get something for him, you get something for him. Maybe it's an in-season trade deadline trade. Maybe it's right before the season. Maybe somebody, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards tear their ACLs a day apart from each other in Ravens camp. Maybe it's a trade to the Ravens, those kinds of things. Hey, George, welcome in. That's the only speculation that I've heard about. I don't think they want to trade him. I think they're a better team with him. It's just a numbers game and a future team planning, roster cap planning situation. Is he's going to go over the middle to Devin Duvernay, and he's got another first down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So really surprised at the way. Oops, somebody moved early. Ben Powers, perhaps, left guard, goes early. And they back him up 5. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a similar thing with Ndamukong Suh for Joe Hayden. Obviously, it's a lot more personal to us, and you know, if he wants to come play for the vet minimum or something, end his career in Cleveland, so be it. But I'm not sure that he's gets on the field as currently constituted, short of an injury situation. And trust me, I love Joe Hayden. I got 2 Joe Hayden jerseys hanging in my closet. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to re-sign with Pittsburgh either. Left side, how about that defense? Grant Delpit tackling the receiver as he tries to catch the ball. And he goes out of bounds, a 3rd and 15 now. Let's see if the Browns can get a stop. Jackson shotgun. He's back to pass. Miles gets around quickly. He's going to step up, throw it short. Mark Andrews catches it and falls out of bounds. That's a 1-yard gain. 4th and 14, and they'll bring in Automatica, Justin Tucker. And he will kick from 50. That's about as good as you can say that it's going to be, and it is good, of course. 10-10 is the score. Tyler Huntley, the backup quarterback. Buckeye fans will remember the quarterback Anthony Brown from Oregon signed with the Ravens. So if you remember that, the quarterback who beat us in week 2 this past season, he is now the Ravens' 3rd-string quarterback. All right, 10-10. Been a pretty good game so far. I, knock on wood, dare say that I've been pleased so far with the Browns' offense. Here's Nick Chubb. Nope, no more play action. Right side. Njoku, he's got the catch to the 30, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Nice little 5-yard gain on first down. 9 of 11, 100 yards for Deshaun Watson. 2nd and 5 now. Back him up into a shotgun. We'll see lots of shotgun this season. Here's a run up the middle from Kareem Hunt. He jabs his foot into the ground and picks up 3 yards, and now it'll be 3rd and 2. And they go heavy again, double tight ends to the left side of the line, Chubb alone in the backfield. They'll go play action, and now Watson, he'll roll. He'll fire a wide open Donovan Peoples-Jones again across the 50 into Raven territory. And Donovan Peoples-Jones, and they are really, really running the play action boot game very, very well now for the Browns. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Browns. First down, Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 47. Shotgun look again with double tight ends on either side. Here comes Chubb up the middle, left side. Gets kind of stuck on Jedrick Wills, who was injured for the game, by the way. We were prognosticating because I had the coming back from injury. Jedrick Wills so apparently he wasn't. Remember we talked about seeing Hubbard in that Steeler game. Now we know why. Play action, watch out. He's going to outrun him, but then he stops running. You got to feel that pressure, Deshaun. He totally could have outrun Owe, and Owe's going to pick up a 2nd play action aided sack. Oh, just keep running there, Deshaun. You felt him. You had the gap, and then he stopped running, and Owe is going to get himself a nice sack. 3rd and 19 now. Watson, he'll fire on the run, overthrows everybody. Thought maybe some PI could have been coming there. But no dice, and the Browns will have to go ahead and punt the football. Fair catch called for and made. That's the rookie Tyler Batty out of Missouri, running back. Shorty, I've seen some people talk about that they're trying to quote-unquote punish the Browns, and the owners are angry for the all guaranteed contract that they've given Watson, and that maybe he's going to be suspended. Everything we've heard, like including from the commissioner, is that he's not going to suspend him. He doesn't suspend for civil things. Unless there's been something that's player conduct policy, and none of these things are going to go to trial until next year. Like I don't think he's going to get suspended for any game, so I don't think they're punishing the Browns. If the Panthers ended up with Baker, that would be fun to have that as the first game. So, and frankly, I'm okay with only the 2 national primetime games. I think it cuts down on the pressure. Browns fly under the radar a little bit. We're not really ready to, as we've seen in some of the past couple years, we are not really ready to play with the expectations yet. And so I would much rather like the underdog role. We got slighted. They only gave us 2 primetime games, whatever. I just know the first 4 are very winnable, and then it's murderer's row for about the rest of the year. How about right up the middle? Taven Bryan swallows up J.K. Dobbins, and Lamar should have kept that one for sure on the option look. He absolutely has, and again, the owners can be mad, but that's just Andrew Berry playing that 3D chess again, man. He's like, listen, we got our guy. we're going to reset the market our way and then screw everybody else. They're going to, mainly this guy right here, Lamar Jackson. You think he's going to want to take less than Deshaun Watson? Left side caught, knocked out of his hands. Greg Newsome. When Joe Burrow's ready for his big extension, Mahomes will come back to the table and say, whoa, 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 my 450 is not enough anymore. Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, like all these guys are going to want big-time money, and he's going to end up hamstringing the teams, and in 5 years, the Deshaun Watson is going to look like a steal. That's how Andrew Barney does business. He is. I agree, Dion. Absolutely, he's fighting to clear his name. But, yeah, I don't think any of those, yeah, exactly. There's no criminal charges. He is on record. I heard a recording of it again the other day. He is on record saying, Goodell saying he's not going to go on the exempt list. Right side on the sideline, caught and then knocked out of bounds. Marcus Peters hit Amari Cooper hard. 2nd and 10. Yeah, for sure. You can't do that. Left side coming across the field. He's got Peoples-Jones again. Short gain. Sets up a 3rd and 6 here. Browns need a conversion. Try to keep the chains moving. Hi, Karen. Welcome in, and go Browns. Back to pass. They're blitzing a lot. It's picked up right now. Now Watson steps up in the pocket, tries a jump throw, and he had a wide receiver open. It looked like he just kind of got stuck on the back of an offensive lineman, and that pass that looked like it had a chance is going to unfortunately fall incomplete, a little short. And Bojorquez comes in to punt from his own 20-yard line. He'll left foot this thing up into the Baltimore air. Here in week 3, fair catch called for by the rookie Tyler Batty. And the Ravens back out onto the field. 10-10 now. Teams have traded punts these last couple drives. Tyler Linderbaum, the center, of course, number 64, snaps it to Lamar. He fires over the middle. Caught in the middle of the field. Denzel following him all the way across, but it's a catch for Devin Duvernay, second-year receiver out of Texas. Here's a little keeper to the right side, and he's waiting for it. Grant Delpit, to their left side, our defensive right side, and Delpit's with there for a huge TFL on that keeper. Option keeper from Lamar. Great stop, great pursuit, and good recognition from Grant Delpit again, starting for the injured JJ3, and they go up the middle again. JOK, Ronnie Harrison, right there, 3rd and long. This is the best place to have the Ravens, is in a 3rd and long now as we trickle down to 5 minutes to go in the first half. Back to pass Lamar, firing right side, tipped, almost caught a second time by Duvernay. Ward broke it up, and lucky that Duvernay didn't come up with the catch. And they're going to punt again. Here's Jordan Stout, the rookie. So the punt fest continues. Down to the 10, inside the 3, and it's going to go down at the 1-yard line. What a punt for the rookie, Jordan Stout, out of Penn State. And the Browns now 1st and 99, and they're going to go 5 wide. Why not? Let's go. And they're going to get a safety. Oh, man. 5 wide QB draw, and it fools nobody. And the Browns will give the ball right back. That was pretty wild. I can't even be mad at that. It's just funny, I guess. I didn't even know QB draw was in the playbook, let alone on the inside the 5. I guess I can go change that part. But if he had popped it, it would have really worked. And we would have been celebrating it. Dude, what, you don't think that's the right call on 1st and 99, Kit? Spread them out 5 wide, QB draw. Or at the very least, put your quarterback under center and just have him sneak it for a couple of yards. Dobbins picks up a first down to the 45. Unfortunately, that safety, though, does give a little momentum bump in addition to the 2 points. So let's see if the Browns defense can pick it up here. Oh, Anthony Walker Jr. right there to read the keeper. And that's what you do anyway, right? That's what you're taught to do. You tackle the quarterback every time in that option game. And Anthony Walker absolutely did just that. Now a 2nd and 14. Jackson now, he'll roll to the right. He'll fire over the middle. Caught right at the sticks. Again, that's Bateman, who should be in 7. But I forgot to go back and change him as I moved somebody else off of 7 and then had to go change him to 7. Now a 3rd and inches. Greedy Williams on the tackle. Pistol look again here. They'll give it up the middle. Dobbins, he'll have the first down by a couple. Winfrey and Ward combined on the tackle. J.K. Dobbins now 19 carries, 61 yards, and we've reached the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Big game here, M&T Bank Stadium. Rocking for this Week 3 matchup. Browns are 0-2, Ravens are 2-0. Hugely important game for our Browns, and they're going to go 4 wide here. Are the Ravens. Back to pass. Looked like Dobbins ran a little early, didn't it? Back to pass. He's got a man over the middle. He finds a spot in the zone. And that is Mark Andrews, first down to the 28-yard line. A little bit too soft on the zone there, I think, for the Browns. Yes, no, I agree. I'll change it. I'll make myself a note to change it. Over the middle, or excuse me, right side again. Mark Andrews, short throw, still all 3 timeouts. Trips to the left side, 2nd and 2. We're at 106 and counting, 105, 104. Back to pass. Browns rush 4. Across the middle, wide open again. Good trail coverage for Denzel as he had zone linebackers in the middle, and he takes them down immediately, and they'll call their first timeout. Come on, just hold them to 3 here, Browns. Or better yet, a turnover. Back to pass. Pressure. Now he'll fire left side of the end zone. Almost intercepted. Denzel was right there. Could have had the pick. 2nd and 10. Shotgun again. Double A gap linebackers. They both fall out into zones. Pressure coming. He'll throw it away. Lamar Jackson. 3rd and 10 now from the 11-yard line. First down still achievable at the 1. 50 seconds on the clock. They've got 2 timeouts. Back to pass. Browns defense shows. Left side. He's right there. Good tackle in space by Greedy Williams. And that is going to be the Browns who called timeout? Is that what I saw? And it was the Browns that called timeout, so they can muster some of this 44 seconds. Yes, Wendell, I agree that I don't see us going 0-3, but also our first 3 games were Buccaneers, Steelers, and Ravens, and in real life, it's not Buccaneers, Steelers, and Ravens. So Panthers are an easier matchup. What, Jets are week 2, is that right? Easier matchup, and then the Steelers are week 3. So the Steelers obviously cancels it out, but I think the Ravens and Buccaneers are certainly going to be better than the Panthers and Jets in real life. So again, Madden has the opponents right, but does not have the when right, and even sometimes the home and away parts aren't right. Zip it left side, caught, like the matchup from your similarly ranked divisional opponent might not be right, and so we know that. We know the weeks are different, obviously. First down, by the way, they're going. They called their first down again. Rolling to the left side, Watson. Now he'll throw it to Amari Cooper. That's a 4-yard gain, and they're going to have to call their last timeout. Let's take some shots to the end zone now, boys. 15-10 after that safety, and then field goal on the ensuing free kick. Back to pass. They're rushing 4 now. They blitz 1 late. Firing it over the middle. Caught by David Njoku. 36. Chuck Clark on the tackle. Can they snap it again? 2, 1. They do get it. They one more snap. Got to go to the end zone here. Watson stands there, heaves it deep, back of the end zone, over everybody's head. Incomplete. Hey, at least they were able to get the snap off. That was fairly decent time management. All right, 15-10 is the score here at the half. Ravens with the 5-point lead. They will kick off to the Browns. And it goes over the head of Jakeem Grant. And so Watson back out onto the field. Yes, somebody said it a little bit earlier. I would love to see some more running. And here's Nick Chubb, right on cue, up across the 25 to the 30-yard line. Nice run, but just his 3rd carry of the day. Yeah, you're right, Shorty. He got real excited and threw that thing 10 yards out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Chubb and Hunt in the game. That's kind of fun. Or excuse me, it's Dearness Johnson. Right side into traffic. It's Amari Cooper, and they're going to say dropped it. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Cooper's got some of the best hands in the leagues, and he's had a lot of drops early in this sim season of ours. 3rd and 5. 5-man rush. Chubb stays in to help. Watson now, he'll roll right. Fire back to Cooper, coming back to his quarterback. They're only going to give him credit for 3. I hate that. They're very bad at the forward progress when a receiver comes back to the football. His momentum brings him back across the line, and that becomes a 4th down, and therefore a 3-and-out, and therefore a Corey Bajorquez punt. At least that kind of maddening evens itself out both ways. All right. Couldn't get any points there on their opening drive. Let's see what adjustments they've made. I like to see them get some pressure. They've had some nice run defense. I'd like to see a sack or two here coming from the Demolition Dogs so far. Here comes Lamar. He's going to roll. Now he'll fire back across his body into traffic. Open at 2 receivers. And unfortunately, both of them not able to get back to the football, or else that would have been a big gain, and there were no white jerseys in the way, unfortunately. Back to pass again. Lamar. Pressure. Throws it right side. Knocked away. Denzel Ward. SWAT City for the new man. Kyle, welcome in. And yes, unfortunately, we are 0-2, and it's been rough. Not very realistic in those 2 games, unfortunately, specifically from our quarterback. And so we've worked a lot more hours this weekend trying to figure out a way to make him better. And he has looked better today, I will say that so far. Broken tackle from Dobbins on Owusu-Koramoah. Looked like he tried to truck stick him. And a cute little shoulder shake from J.K. Dobbins. And I'm not sure how realistic that missed tackle is from J.O.K., but it happened. Here it is again, play action. Here comes Miles, and he'll bring him down. Right on cue, we needed a sack, and we got one. Myles Garrett, his first of the day, number 5 on the season for Myles. And that was a huge one, and that's going to hopefully make Lamar think twice about that naked boot right into the oncoming traffic. Now he'll fire right side, short throw, caught by Mark Andrews. It's going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. I still think they're running not quite enough, but I can't force them to do that. Caught as he tried to get the pick. Tylan Wallace, 10-5. Touchdown, Ravens. Woof. Denzel sells out for the pick and whiffs on the ball. And Tylan Wallace takes it right into the end zone. How come we never get any plays like that? Like, we never get the defender tried to go for the pick and missed. And our guy just runs it right into the end zone. Yes, Madden, I'm calling you out. Even those kinds of plays up. It's 22-10 now. Browns in some trouble. Ravens with the momentum and a 12-point lead now. Yes, Kyle, and again, as we've said, the Sims schedule is different than the regular schedule. So if we had played Carolina and the Jets first, I seriously doubt we would be 0-2. But we played Pittsburgh and with Tom Brady light Pickett at quarterback, and then actually Tom Brady in week 1 with the Buccaneers. I don't know, Wendell. I just don't know. We'll see. Comeback would be nice. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll fire back to the left side. Caught wide open. The Chief with some cute footwork to the 46, and we haven't seen him much today. He has been so electric for us in the first 2 Sims. I guess it's 4 catches for him today. They do, Rick. They certainly do. Appreciate you being on. Back to pass, Watson. Now he's going to throw, dump it off left side, and actually probably better that Njoku couldn't spin all the way back around. I think he might have lost a couple of yards in the process now. Here's some 11 personnel, 2nd and 10. Watson again back to pass. Blitz coming from the Ravens. They're blitzing all kinds of people. That leaves an open Amari Cooper for a first down to the 42. And Cooper is having a nice day today. Certainly his best as a Brown in our sim season. It's been 2 weeks, of course. Here's up the middle, Kareem Hunt. And maybe that's why we're not running, because Patrick Queen is shooting. They're blitzing like 5 guys, 6 guys every time. Feels like there are lots of one-on-one block matchups happening, which should be giving Watson lots of time. Now they're just going to rush 4. Watson floating it out of bounds just to be safe. Sets up 3rd and 12. 9:28 on the 3rd quarter clock. Browns really need a drive and really need some points. 4-man rush coming. Now Watson will roll right. Now he's going to tuck it if he wants it. Can he tuck it if he wants it? Now he's going to fire it. He's got a man. First down, 20, 10, 5, at the 10, Peoples-Jones. So that time, Deshaun's threat to run. Defender leaves DPJ, and he flicks a little ball to DPJ. That was pretty slick looking. And a first down. Donovan Peoples-Jones now 7 catches for 98 yards. That was kind of cool and realistic. That's why the threat of the run. Give it up the middle, Nick Chubb, bullying his way for a yard. But the fact that was only his 4th carry, and there's 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, that part's not realistic. Now there's a QB draw again, and he runs right into Michael Pierce. What are you doing? 2 QB draws. That one, there was space. He's just got to go to the other gap. He ran right into. They see rookie Kyle Hamilton, 14, as was there as well. 3rd and 10 now. Watson back to pass. Now he'll roll right. Now he'll fire back to the left. Touchdown! Amari Cooper! His 2nd of the day! What a read and what a throw! Touchdown Browns, and they absolutely had to have that one. And they got it. Ravens fans not excited about it. I thought he was going to get sacked, but look at that last little chip at the last second. 2 defenders covering David Njoku, and that puts Amari Cooper wide open in the end zone, and Watson found him. Touchdown Browns. Cade York in. Both touchdowns going to Amari Cooper in this game. 10-play drive for the Brownies, and York drills it. 5-point lead back for the Ravens, again chasing those 2 points from the safety, but it took a dent out of the momentum and obviously got points on the board. And now a great kick return coverage there as Jacob Phillips and Tony Fields are down there, and Tyler Batty's at the 20, or excuse me, not even to the 20, at the 19-yard line. All right, pistol look here for Lamar. He's going to give it up the middle to J.K. Dobbins, and JOK says, you ain't going to shoulder shake me this time, kid. He'll bring him down right at the line. No gain for Dobbins. Pistol again. Dobbins up the middle. Once again, interior of that line. Perrion Winfrey right there, 97, as well as Anthony Walker Jr. sets up 3rd and 8. Browns getting a stop here would be huge. Back to pass. Lamar Jackson, and he'll throw it to an open Tylan Wallace, who was just dragging across the middle, and Anthony Walker was the closest Brown there. Don't like that matchup. Anthony Walker against Tylan Wallace, who now has 7 for 126, and we thought that they were going to be in trouble without Hollywood Brown. Tylan Wallace has stepped up nicely and provided a real spark for them here today. Bateman's been quiet as wide receiver 1. More pistol look coming after the short throw to J.K. Dobbins. Back to pass, Lamar. You're going to throw a screen to the right side. Good pursuit again, and another missed tackle. Oh, Greedy Williams is going to want that one back as he had him stopped right where he caught it. And J.K. Dobbins breaking more tackles. Greedy Williams hangs his head on the way back to the defensive huddle there. Dobbins again up the middle for 6 more. 22 carries today for J.K. Greedy Williams needs to make that tackle. Here he goes again. Perrion Winfrey blows it up. No gain. Actually, a loss of couple there. It's Perrion Winfrey with a nice TFL right in the middle of that defense, number 97. 3rd and 5. Come on, Browns. Over the middle, caught wide open. Ugh. Soft zone, and Duvernay's seeing a wide open. Delpit's 5 yards behind him. Easy throw, easy catch. Up the middle. Dobbins again, breaking 1 tackle, and then he'll go down, courtesy of Grant Delpit. I know, Chris. I went and I was like, you know who scrambles? Lamar Jackson scrambles. So I've set all of Watson's QB traits to be exactly the same. So ideal, pocket prayer, whatever, trigger happy, I don't know, whatever all those things are, throw ball the way, whatever. And I made them exactly the same as Lamar Jackson's, just to see if he would. Open, touchdown, woof. Greedy Williams, this is an afternoon he's going to want to forget as he let Rashad Bateman get way behind him. And a big touchdown response for the Ravens there as Lamar can be effective when there are dudes running wide open. 10 plays, 86 yards. That was way too easy. And again, a drive that Greedy Williams would like to forget. He makes that tackle on that 3rd down screen pass, and the Browns have the football back. Instead, he gives up a wide open touchdown. And the Browns have got to get some urgency now here on both sides of the ball. 389, 237 total yardage difference. Browns need to go score more points. Here's Kareem Hunt. He'll fight his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In fact, they're going to say he's going to lose a yard. We've always had trouble running against this Ravens front. I think all 3-4 defenses, for whatever reason, we have a hard time rushing against us. They're going to rush 6 now. That should mean somebody's open, and it is. That's the Chief. And he picks up 5. It's a 3rd and 6. We've got to convert here, Browns. Come on. Hey, Kish, welcome in, man. It's been a minute. How you doing? Back to pass. Blitz coming. Both from the right side. Watson will chuck it deep. He's got a man. Jump ball tipped and incomplete. Schwartz was down there as they blitzed 2 corners from the right side. And unfortunately, it's a 3-and-out for the Browns. And their defense is exhausted and has been exposed for apparently not being good at run tackling or covering. At least Greedy Williams has been exposed so far. All right, we need a big spark here, gang, or I'm not feeling good about our chances. If they score again here, this is probably curtains. Hey, Hope and Resurrection, welcome back in. Right side, keeper for Lamar Jackson. He's up to the 50-yard line. I know, I'm hoping that our sims are inaccurate as well. We're getting frustrated by them ourselves. 1st and 10, Delpit makes the tackle. Look at that balance. 32 throws, 28 passes. Play action. Lamar, now he'll wiggle. Now he'll step up in the pocket. Now he'll run into the back of his line, and now he'll throw a short pass to an open Duvernay, who's pass Newsome, and he dives to tackle him, and that looked a lot like that DPJ play where he runs to set up an open receiver. But unfortunately, it's against the wrong team. Got to level those things out, Madden. Up the middle right there, Tommy Togiai tackles his former teammate. Buckeye on Buckeye crime there as Togiai tackles. The comeback starts now. It's going to have to. We're going to flip it over. Browns will get the wind-aided side in the 4th quarter, but a field goal may not matter here if they can't get a stop or a turnover. We need a pick 6. That's what we need. Lamar's due for a turnover in this one. Throw it right side. Little check with me, and that's James Prochet, number 3, and now a 3rd and long. Come on, we got to get off the field, Browns. Come on. I know this is still automatic Tucker range pending a sack. Back to pass, Lamar. Pressure from Miles. Throw it right side, incomplete. All right, that's better than nothing here. It's going to be a 47-yarder for Tucker. Again, automatic, but still much better than a touchdown. His kick is up. His kick is good because that's how he rolls. All right, 32-17. Not insurmountable, but you can't really afford to go 3-and-out anymore in the game. From the 2, Jakeem Grant all the way forward to the 24-yard line. Kishin's calling for it. The comeback starts now. 32-17. Browns are down. They need some life. They need some juice, and they need it now. 22 rushing yards is gross. Back to pass Watson, and they're probably not going to rush much anymore unless it's one of these kinds of rushes. Oh, run the ball, Deshaun. Throws it away instead. Even now, Kishin with York. You don't want to see if York can turn into Tucker 2.0. Back to pass. They're blitzing again up the middle. He fires it open. He's got Peoples-Jones. First down. Past the 35 to the 37. Nice read there. As again, the Ravens are so aggressive with their blitzing right now. People are open all the time. Stretch it to the left side, and Nick Chubb, and he loses yards. Woof. Always been so hard. That's Marcus Williams, their new safety from the Saints. Always been so hard to run against the Ravens and their 3-4, especially when you have a superstar and Michael Pierce anchoring that 3-4. Back to pass, Watson on a 2nd and 12. He'll fire left side, see something he likes. It's Cooper down to the 40, call it the 37, and a first down, Browns. And this is exactly the kind of drive that they need now. We need a touchdown big time here. And then some stops. Back to pass. Watson right up the gut, and Teller gets beat by Michael Pierce. Sacked. That pressure right up the A-gap. Always so tough for quarterbacks. 2nd and 18. Let's try to get it back. Motion coming from Peoples-Jones on the left side. Back to pass Watson. And he'll take a sack again. It's going to be that time of the game, I guess. 4th sack of the day for the Baltimore Ravens. 3rd and 28 now. So right when the drive was going the way we wanted it, Madden inserted its will. And the Ravens, again, blitzing like every freaking play. Here's Watson deep across the middle, picked off. Picked off by Lewis Marshall. Amon Lewis Marshall. I guess that was an arm punt, but don't like seeing that one. And that's the first turnover of the game. And once again, a critical time of the game for there to be a turnover. Madden's like, just one turnover a game for the Browns. But it was a critical one. Pop pass across the middle. Nice play by Anthony Walker. 366 yards passing for Lamar Jackson. That feels real. 10:50 and counting. Jackson in a shotgun. Come on, Browns. Can we get a turnover, please? Hit as he throws. Caught, almost picked. Ward had the ball in his hands. Oh, ha, ha, ha. 3rd and 12. Come on, Browns. Get off the field. Defense, give your offense a chance. Pressure is taken care of. Now he'll dump it right side to Mark Andrews, who is going to get a first down. What in the world was that play? I don't know who that defender was who had an easy tackle and just dove at his legs from 5 yards away. That was ridiculous. And a free first down. Now a keeper for Lamar, and he'll pick up almost a first down, probably put him back in the zone. Yeah. At least in Sim Browns football, it absolutely was not Baker. The Browns are just broken for some reason. It looks like we're headed that way, Rick. I mean, it's a long season, but man, it's going to be a long hole to climb out of. Boot to the left side. Jackson with loads of time, and then he'll just chuck it out of bounds. 3rd and 2, then they're going to punt. Whew, we need quick scores, and we need them now. Yeah, and again, I think as we talked about yesterday, just because we watch the Browns every time, we see it happen more often. That's why I'd be curious if we simmed an entire Bengals season or something, if we would see all of the same broken things. But it certainly feels like when we watch those other teams sim each other, that we don't see a lot of these issues. Think about the way that the Saints put the whooping on the Bengals yesterday, or the Bills put a whooping on the Chiefs. Like, we haven't seen the Browns offense look as effective as that in a long, long time. 2nd and 10. Now he'll roll left. Now he'll take off to the 20. Oh, like a little sweet little juke move, and then he'll slide at the 35. That was finally realistic. 3rd and 1. Little hesitation step, and it sets up a 3rd and short now. 7:45 on the clock. 2 tight ends in the game. Nick Chubb up the middle. Stiff arm, and he's still not going to get the first down because you can't run in this game either. And they're going to flip and punt. Come on, it's the 4th quarter. Gosh. I hate this game. I thought there was like automatic 4th quarter. We go for it on every 4th down. Now all of a sudden we're not going to get a go for it on the 4th down. It's not. I definitely controlled the Bills. Oh, there's the fumble that we needed, but of course Tyler Linderbaum picks it up and they'll actually gain yardage. Nice sack for Perrion Winfrey, though, the rookie. His 2nd of the season. Yeah, unfortunately, I have experimented with that. It doesn't seem to have any effect on the team that I quote unquote start the game with on the controller. That's all we can hope for at this point. Business services is a pick 6 and then another pick 6. How about a nice sack from Miles, though? His 2nd of the day. They should call timeout, but they're not going to. Chris G, you missed it when I was talking earlier. I did some offline simming with it, and it's just as broken in a new and completely different way, which is that Deshaun absolutely never moves in the pocket. He takes his 3-step drop and he stands there, and then he either throws it or he gets sacked, or he takes his 5-step or his 7-step, whatever his drop is. The only time he'll move is if it's an intentional bootleg. Then he'll move. Otherwise, he just stands in the pocket. Zero pocket movement. It's the wildest thing I've ever seen. It was so frustrating watching it happen. So I'm happy to show it to you guys in the next game. Watson's now going to run and take a huge hit. That's going to be a sack. That's the one you got to throw away there, Deshaun. So I don't know what's up with it, but yeah, it's like he has like zero pocket awareness. So it would be like this. He would just stand there. But even now, that movement, that little shimmy to the right, that wouldn't have happened in coach mode. He just would have stood there. 3rd and 11. Watson back to pass. Ravens bring 6 yet again. Watson throws it short. Broken tackle. Nice play there. Mari Cooper saved that play and gets a first down. 7 catches for 90 yards. Ah ha ha. Funny joke. If only there was a way I could make Madden help him relax. Yes. Push out of bounds. Nice play. That's a throw and catch for a first down. 2. Austin Hooper. Got to keep going here. 4 minutes to go. Up the middle, Chubb. Again, 7th carry of the game. Not enough. And why are you running now? And why are you not in hurry up mode? Back to pass. Watson, now he'll roll right. Now he'll fire on the run. He's got a man back in the end zone. Knocked away. That was the Chief, Njoku, and Marlon Humphrey swatted it out of his hands. 3rd and 6. Blitz coming from the rookie Kyle Hamilton, and Deshaun just sits there and takes it like a champ. Now they'll go for it. 6 sacks for the Ravens. Deshaun just stood there. Pressure coming. They pick up half of it. Over the middle, he's going to be real short, David Bell. And that's going to do the game. I don't know, Dion. Again, I can't make them choose unless we go to coach mode, and I just told you why. I mean, I'll try it. We'll try the next Steelers game. If we lose to the Steelers and go 0-4, I guess coach mode with no pocket movement is better than nothing. I mean, I just don't know. I'm very frustrated. Yeah. Who are they tanking for, though? You tanking for C.J. Stroud? You don't need a quarterback now. Tanking for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Will Anderson. I mean, I guess the only other thing is I can put more run plays into the situational football, especially on first down, but I don't want it to become too predictable. I have no idea, Wendell. Keeper for Jackson, and Delpit makes the tackle. Browns will get the football back again, but it will not matter because they're going to lose the game. Oh, never mind. That was first down. I thought that was third down. Left side, big run, wide open. J.K. Dobbins ices this one. Well, it looked promising early on, and it just didn't. Started with that. Yeah, tanking for a better second rounder, yeah. That safety really was kind of the beginning of the end, wasn't it? It was 10-10 at that time. Since then, we've been outscored 22-7. And I'll have to go take that play call out immediately, and I'll add some more run plays in. Yes, Chris G, that's a good one. It's a factory of madness. As the Browns are going to fall to 0-3. Sorry for ruining your Saturdays. I was really looking forward to seeing if we had cleaned up some things. And again, it was fine in the first half. And then they had that safety. And then they quickly scored a touchdown or a field goal right after that. And that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. We need to rehire you. Maybe, Kyle. If there is anything that's positive, is that definitely we think the real Browns will be better than the sim Browns are playing right now. That's for sure. Well, back to the drawing board. I'll keep tweaking the playbook and tweaking the scheme, I guess. Although it seemed to be a better mix of not just short passes the whole time this game, at least. So, all right. Lamar 29-41, 414, 2 touchdowns. Didn't throw any gift interceptions to us this time. 31 for 93 for Dobbins, 7 for 24 for Lamar. Gus the Bus had 1 carry. Andrews 7 for 83. Tylan Wallace 7 for 126 and a touchdown. 6 for 75 for Duvernay Bateman. 4 for 81. They had some big gainers on the outside. 7 tackles for Marcus Williams and Patrick Queen each. 2 sacks for Odafe Owe, 1 for the rookie Hamilton, Pierce, Bowser, and Patrick Queen, and the interception was by Iman Lewis Marshall. For the Browns, Deshaun, 25 of 39, 64%. 323, 2 TDs and 1 interception. He has thrown 2 TDs and 1 interception in each of the first 3 games. Woof, 7 carries, 11 yards, 7 carries, 15 yards. Gross, gross, gross. Hey, at least he ran 3 times. Better than we usually get. Peoples-Jones is grade 8 for a $112. Mari Cooper was also great despite 2 drops, 7 for 90 and 2 TDs. Njoku, 5 for 58, 2 for Bell, 2 for Bryant, 1 for Nick Chubb, and Denzel Ward will be credited officially, apparently, with a drop. Funny, they gave up like 6 sacks, but the offensive linemen are only guilty of giving up 2 of them. That's funny. Delpit with 15 tackles, 11 for Walker, 10 for JOK, and Denzel Ward, 2 sacks for Myles Garrett, 1 for the rookie Perion Winfrey. And again, no turnovers. Actually, Winfrey forced a fumble. That got recovered. So appreciate everybody being on. Sorry this one didn't go the way we wanted. I'll keep going back to the drawing board. Maybe we'll mess around. I'm not willing to give up on the scheme once. We'll give it another play just because the Ravens are such an oddball in terms of how you have to play them. But I will go make sure we take out a QB draw out of an empty set on their own 1-yard line. So Browns are going to drop to 0-3. Ravens are going to go to 3-0. Very quickly here is a look at the week 3, and Kit will put together the polls for this week. Football team at Packers, Commanders at Packers, Patriots at Jets, Texans at Titans, Falcons at Bengals, Lions at Bears, Raiders at Jags, Vikings at Boys, Rams at Chargers, the Battle of LA, Bills at Dolphins, Broncos at Colts, Eagles at Saints, Seahawks at 49ers, Chiefs at Cardinals, Steelers at Buccaneers, and Giants at Panthers. Oh, yes, good call. I will show you the records since we are now getting into some records. Boom, 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 boom. As well. Oh, yeah. So Ravens, so 1-1, 0-2. 2-0, 1-1, 1-1, 0-2. 2-0 for the Bills, 1-1, 1-1, 0-2 for the Dolphins. Surprise, 2 is not very good. Raiders 2-0, Chargers 2-0, Chiefs 1-1, Broncos 0-2, Russell Wilson 0-2. 2-0 are the Lions. Let's go. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. 2-0 are the Saints. 1-1, 1-1, 0-2 for the Falcons. No surprises there. Giants at 2-0, surprising. Cowboys and Eagles are both 0-2, also surprising. 2-0 for the Niners. Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks 0-2. So, yeah, it seemed like a bad break on that one. I'll go take care of that right now. So appreciate everybody being on. Get our save on here. But for Kit Nagy on the left coast, I am Phil Nagy. Appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't yet subbed the channel, we would appreciate it as we make our way towards 1,000 so that YouTube can pay us for all these fun sims. And if you haven't yet joined the Discord so that you can vote on the other games of the week and get heads up on when we're going to sim and just talk all things football between these sims, please use the link in the description of this video. Have a great rest of your day. Sorry we couldn't get this one done. We're going to keep trying. As always, well, go Ravens. And as always, go Browns.